Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a morale patch storage option. There are a lot of options out of the market today, a couple of different patch books that you can get, or even these patch panels by Bastion. It's a wall-mounted system. Either way, either one are great, but this is one of them that I have for my patch collection, and that is the Maxpedition morale patch book. I love patch books because it's a really simple and easy way to store and show off your morale patch collection. If you have a big collection like I do, and you know, morale patches vary in price from $5 to $12 a piece. Some are even more than that. So your morale patch collection can quickly become very expensive. Like I have well over 100 patches, I'm sure. So I need a good place that I can store them. And like I said, if you guys are like me and have a pretty good collection, you don't want to just take your patches and throw them in a trunk somewhere, ball them up, throw them in a drawer. You're going to want a place that you can safely store them and also display them. For if somebody, one of your friends wants to see your collection, or you want to take it to a show, or maybe you make custom patches, you can carry your patch book to a show, almost like a portfolio, show them off that way. But anyway, a couple of different options on the market. I'm going to be talking about this one. This was sent to me from Maxpedition to review, and this is in their new wolf gray and black coloration. I really like this, like a gunmetal gray, very attractive color. So the dimensions of this patch book are 12 inches long by 10 inches high by 2 inches deep. So pretty good size. The front here you can see is a very large loop panel with an X stitch. You can see box and X stitched and the stress points. Backside also has that same panel for displaying some different patches, or even displaying your very large patches like you'd put on a plate carrier. The backside has two plastic Duraflex D-rings. These are to mount like a shoulder strap, like I said, if you want to carry this to a show. It does have two large carry handles also, and these carry handles are filled with, or have a plastic or kind of like a hard rubber tube inside of it. So that's just to keep them rigid, and it's also very comfortable to carry. So, and it is constructed of 1000 denier nylon, and it does have their triple polyurethane DuPont coating to make it water resistant. Like, you're not going to carry this around with you every single day and really hard use it, so it doesn't really matter, but it is a nice reassurance that your patches are going to be, you know, safe from water or any kind of other liquids that you're going to be spilling around this book. But that has dual zippers. They are YKK brand zippers with 550 paracord zipper pulls. This does have the kind of safety zipper you can put a lock on if you want to lock your patch book for some reason. But also, I mean, you could use this to store a pistol if you want to use this as a pistol bag for taking it to the range. Maybe even store a small laptop or like a netbook in here. You can do that as well. Of course, you know, the possibilities are endless. Just one thing to note, the zipper tracks are not reversed like in a lot of their gear. If that matters. I just wanted to bring that up. But anyway, I'm going to open it up, and it opens just like a normal book. So you open it up, and the loop material they went with is not a traditional Velcro-like loop material, you know, where it's like really, really coarse. This one is almost like you're familiar with Hazard 4 gear. They use that Trico-like material. It's like that. It's that really fine, soft, almost fleecy loop material. And of course, the patches stick very well to it. Very, you know, very, very well. They're not going to fall off, so don't worry about that. Just something to note. The front inside panel, though, does have a zippered pocket. The pocket size is 8 by 11. And that's just, you can store your little, maybe some duplicate. I have a couple of duplicate patches in here that I just threw in here to keep them safe, keep all my patches in the same place. And I keep a couple of cards in here for my limited edition patches, you know, with serial numbers. You know, just because it's cool. For example, my Aloha snack bar patch. That was 149 of 250 from Violent Little Machine Shop. So I'll just kind of keep that kind of stuff in there, the little cards that come with some of these. But anyway, this one, and by the way, the backside inner I guess pocket, or backside inner side, is also that same loop material. Alright, but anyway, it has 2 pages, but they're bifold. So essentially you have 8 sides to store your patches, including, or also you'll have the inside back panel and inside front panel. So you have 10 surfaces of loop material to store your patches. So that's pretty cool. These pages, by the way, are 9 by 11, and they are lined with some sort of hard plastic or maybe cardboard to keep these pages rigid. You can see the piping around it and the stitching, very well done. And but yeah, you have 8 very large panels to store your patches, because these are front and back. Each page is connected together, but both pages are removable from the actual book with just this piece of hook and loop. So if you want to remove these, and like I said, use these as a pistol case, or any kind of other hook and loop accessory you want to put in here. Take this out, put a hook and loop accessory right there, you're good to go. But you cannot add on to this book, by the way. So if you're curious about that, there's no more room to add on. But in terms of how many patches you can put on each page, it just depends on the size of the patch. You can see on here I only have 7 because these are a little bit larger patches. But on this one I have 8. On this one I have quite a few more than that. 8, there's 9, 12 if you include those ones that I made. And I'm still growing. So like I said, the actual usable size, it just, like I said, it varies with different size patches. If you have the flag size patches, which are, I believe, 3 by 6 or 3 by 5, something like that, you're going to be able to put a lot more of those on a page than, say, awkward sized ones like this Warrior Legion one. But, if you have real small patches, you can put them in there. But anyway, super simple design. I love it. Like I said, this is a really cool way to be able to display your collection. You bring this over to a friend's house or take it to a show, and you can just sit there and flip through it. And each patch tells a story. At least to me anyway. I really, really love my morale patch collection. But yeah, very simple, guys. Nothing to it. That is the morale patch book by Maxpedition. The price on this from Maxpedition, these retail for $82.99. Now that is quite steep, I will admit, because, and I can only imagine it's because they use the same build quality on this as they do all of their backpacks and other bags and accessories, which is great. So if you don't mind that, then it has the same exact quality. In my opinion, they could have skimped in some of the build quality a little bit to save on price. Reason being is because it's just a patch book, or if you're going to use this as a pistol case, just a pistol case. This isn't going to be something that you're going to be wearing on you or taking with you and hard using every single day. So you don't need it to really be that durable and rugged, in my opinion. So they could have done a few things to make it a little bit cheaper, because that is kind of steep. However, if you look about it the other way, like I said, each patch is roughly $6, $7, all the way up to $12 a piece. So, if you have 8 $10 patches in here, that's about the price of this book. And as you can see here, there's more than 8 patches on just one of these panels. These 8 patches right here are about the price of this entire book. So if you look at it like that, it's an investment, because you're spending the price of about 8 patches on something that you can store and to keep your collection safe. Same thing goes for Pelican cases for storing your knives. My Pelican case, I paid like $65, I think maybe $65, $70 for. It can store maybe 12 knives. So if you think about it like that, it's a drop in the bucket compared to what you're spending on what you're putting in here. So it's an investment to keep your collection safe. That's the way I look at it. That's how I can justify it anyway. So yeah, a little bit steep. There are cheaper options on the market today, one of which I'm going to be reviewing later. Is it necessarily better? No, they're about the same, but a little bit cheaper. But anyway, guys, this is just one option on the market for you to store your patches. And like I said, if you have a large morale patch collection like I do, and you love your collection, you're going to want to do something to keep them safe and to be able to display them. And this is a great option from Maxpedition. There's a new product of theirs. And like with all Maxpedition products, you can use the coupon code Sherman to get 10% off your order from Maxpedition.com. So that'll save you a little bit of money. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions on this product, drop them down there. And I'll also put a link in the description to where you can buy this from their website. And by the way, it also comes in several different colors. It doesn't just come in wolf gray. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the review. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman 614. Peace.